Hi everyone, my name is Matthew Suberu. I'm from Smart Civil Consult Contractors Ltd. Today we'll be continuing with our REVIT tutorial, but before we continue that, there are a lot of questions that have been coming on my desk. Many people have been reaching me that I'm an engineering student, what is the best software I should learn? I'm an architectural student, what is the best software I should learn? I'm a building student, what software should I learn? So basically you can learn REVIT. For example, if you are an architectural student now, most people would prefer REVIT. So REVIT is one of the industry standard for designers in the construction industry. So REVIT is mostly used, it's an AUTODESK software and it is very straightforward. So we'll be continue from where we stopped on our last training. So I'll open that same work, so just give it a time to load. So basically, if you are a civil engineering student or a graduate, or you are postgraduate, or you are in the field working already, so I will recommend REVIT architecture for you. And apart from REVIT architecture, you can learn AUTODESK, AutoCAD. So this is an AutoCAD. This is one of the work I was doing before I started this video. So AutoCAD is very necessary, because even though you want to do your structural design, most time you draw your structural layout in AutoCAD before you take it to any structural design software you want to use. So basically you want to focus, let's focus on our REVIT. So this is where we stop on our last tutorial. Today the first thing I want us to talk about is how to dimension. So if you want to dimension, I will click on annotation, I'll left click on align, then I'll click, 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 so let's leave it like this. But we're supposed to, I want to show you something good. Let's cancel it, let's Ctrl Z it, Ctrl Z to undo. So if you click you pick the first one, then you pick the second grid line, you continue clicking until you get to the last one. So you pick, then I'll drop, then what is the full dimension of the, so I'm using wall center line. So most times I prefer using wall center line. So most engineers and some architects use center line. So the essence of center lines is to show you the center to center of your column. So if I want this wall to be solid, for example, I'll click on VG on my keyboard, so to show me the visibility graphics override for floor plan. Then I'll scroll down to walls, then I'll come to pattern, so I'll under pattern, this pattern, then I'll choose solid fill. Then the color, which color do I want it to be, you'll choose it. So it didn't work, let's do it the second time. So sorry, instead of choosing word, that is why sometimes you get to be very careful. Instead of using word, doing wall, we ended up doing topography. This is wall. We're supposed to select wall, then we'll come to pattern, then solid fill, then you click OK, you apply, okay, so it is done. So this is actually the building we are modeling in this video. You can see this is the building we are modeling. So we are at the ground floor. So let's continue with our work. So now the distance from here to here now. So the next thing I want us to do now is to, this side will be a flat. So there will be a visitor's toilet here. There will be a visitor's toilet here. Then here there will be a staircase here. So now we need to determine what should be the width of this staircase. So that is the next thing we want to find out. So let's assume we want the width of the staircase to be 2 meter. So let's from here center to center. So I will say 2 meter, 2000. Then so I want this wall to cross to this place such a way that we are going to cut an arc here. Then the next thing we want to do now, this side will be 2-bedroom flat, the center one will be 1-bedroom flat. So then the next thing we want to do, we want to draw a wall, create similar. So then we click this. This wall is forming. Then this is our living room. If this is our living room, then at this place so we want to do something here. We want to put a small dining there. That is what the client says is made. So we are going to make it to be 1,850. So I'll select this wall. I'll write 1,850. Then the next thing I'm going to do now, so let's dimension this from center of this wall to center of this wall. So okay, first of all let's align this grid to the center of this wall. Then dimension, come to annotation, then we'll dimension from here what should be the width from here to here. So it's already giving us, showing us as a so it's already showing us as. So first of all, let's follow it this way, since we already know this place. So I want this wall to go straight like this. Let's create a bedroom first. Then when we have done that, this wall will go. Then we are going to split. When we split, creating a lobby there. Then we are going to position a toilet here. Then we are going to dimension the let's make it 1,500 for example. So it doesn't mean it must always be 1,500. It depends on your design configuration. Then the next thing we are going to do now is to determine the width of our bedroom. There is a bedroom here, so we are going to check it. It's 3,900. Then this is our bedroom. Then the next thing we want to determine is our kitchen. I want to put a kitchen here. So we want to draw another wall very similar. Be another staircase here, so we are coming here. Then I want to extend this place. Click and drag. So then I want to extend this place. The next thing you are going to do, let's align this wall to this place. Next thing we are going to do now, so it's not going to work like that. Let's reset it. So the next thing we are going to do, we are going to create a space to walk through this place. So from here, from this living room, you can access this kitchen. Then you can make this place our kitchen store. Next thing we are going to do, this place can be an access lobby, multi-dining anyway. This place will be an access lobby. So by so doing, so since this center flat is not having visitors toilet, we are going to make these toilets to be accessible by both visitors and the occupiers. So this is the entrance. Then there will be a door here to enter the staircase. So then the next thing we are going to do now is to delete this other side, delete this wall, delete this wall, delete this wall, delete this wall. So we are going to mirror walls at this place. We are going to mirror it from the center. So before we do that, let's establish a center line. So before we do that, okay, we'll come to architecture, we'll come to model line, then if this is okay, model line. If this is the center, what is the distance from here to here? Let's come to annotation. Then under annotation, we dimension it. This 14,000. So what we are going to do now, so let's select this guy, this side, then you click on mirror, so let's the next thing we are going to do now, let's align. Come to modify, click on align it, then align this, then align this. Then the next thing, you create another grid. Click on one of the grid, you right click, and you now say create similar. So we're going to rename it as grid 11. So we are done with that. So we are going to extend this wall. So the next thing I want us to do now, I'm going to split. So if to split it, we click on split. Then we are going to split here. Going to split here. So split here. Here. Split here. So this is what we have done so far. So if you want to cut an archway here now, so come to the south view. Now come to the south view, click. You unlock this one, you put it at 2,400. So let's make it 2.1. 2001. Sorry, let's make 2007. Sorry. 2007. So this is 750. Now I want it to be 450. So that is 3,000. Okay. So then we come here, we edit, come to edit. Come to south, then you unlock this, then you just align it with this place, then finish it. Then we'll come back to our 3D again, edit, come to south, unlock it, then align it with this place. Okay. Then edit, unlock, then is actually the center grass. Alright. Okay. Then we'll come back to our floor plan. So we are going to use grid line to show that there is an archway here. So we'll come to annotate, then we'll come to detail line, then we'll use rectangle, then let's say hidden line. So the reason why this one is like this, so it's because of interference of the walls. So let's not waste time on that now. Yeah. So let's focus on the main purpose is to draw up. So show you. So let's not waste time. The next thing I want to show you, if you want to actually work on this thing to align, right? So for example, I can edit it. Let's edit it. So I think this is the place. So let's find out where is that place. This is actually at the south. So when you open the north view now, this is the place. So you can drag it, then we'll remove constraints. When we remove constraints, we'll align it here, then we'll lock it, then we'll okay. So let's go to our floor plan. You see we have corrected it. So you can use the same process to correct this other one, but we're not going to, or let's just correct it once. Let's open it at the north view. Open the north. So remove constraint, then align. So click on align. Okay, let's move it. Align, then lock it, then okay. Then so we have corrected that. So the next thing we want to do now, we want to pull text. For example, I want to call this place entrance porch. Then bedroom. So you can copy this one, copy, multiple copy. So I can put it here, then put it here, and then copy. Then copy. Multiple. This is actually our staircase. So you can write staircase here. So whichever you want to write. So you can move it, you can rotate it. Let's rotate it. Then the next thing I want us to talk about, this actually our visitor's toilet. You can write it, there is no time. So next thing I want to talk about this, your store, right? So we will create a small lobby here. So the lobby is around 1.2. So we'll do the same thing here. Then the next thing is to dimension. So like going to create an archway here. So we'll come and split this wall, split here, then we'll split here. So the next thing is to make an opening. I want to put an opening there. Then we rotate this what we have done. Then this place we put an app open into here as well. To go. So the next thing we want to do now is to place some doors. So let's assume we want to place door here now, the entrance porch door. So we'll come to architecture, then we'll come to door, then I'll come and load. I'll load my door from my personal library. I have my personal library in my document. So those that have paid for our courses, so this library I'm going to give you for free. So we have loaded we want to use external doors. So under this external door, we'll choose anyone we think we like. It doesn't mean that it depends on your design consideration to determine the type of door. You need to consider a lot of factors like safety. So consider a lot of things. So I'll just load any door, but you may decide to use a particular door that you prefer. So I don't want to waste time on that. So there's something I want to show you on this door. So when you come here, you can set your door parameters. I want the height of my door to be 2100. Then the width of my door, I want it to be 1000. I can make it 1002, but it's supposed to be double door. 1200. So this door now, let's look at it at the 3D. This is actually the door that we place. But let's look at how the door look like in our 3D. So when we come here now, this is the door, but I don't like it. I want to change it to a double door. So I'll come back to my, so I'll select the door, I'll come to edit, I'll load, then I want to find another door. Let's look for a better door. I don't want that particular one. I like this door. I want to use it. So let's leave the width like this. Let's just leave it. So this is it. This is how the door look like. Okay. So the next thing now, we want to place. So that is the way to place door. If we want to place door in every other places, we'll use that same procedure. So the next thing now, I want us to talk about. If you can see that there is no floor here. So we want to introduce floor now. We'll come to our AGL, average ground level. So we'll come to architecture, we'll come to floor. Then I'll use rectangle. Since this building is having a rectangular shape, then I'll pick the first side. Then I'll come and edit. It, then I'll come to edit. I'll say 450. Okay, now I want to show you something very critical here and very necessary. So I want to make this my floor to be of 2 layers. Okay, this one now will be 440, for example. Then I'll make here to be 10, which is altogether 450. Then I'll choose material here. Then I'll duplicate. I'll rename it. Okay. Then I want to use allow it to load. Let's wait for it to load. So the material is loading. We'll just give it time to load. Let's not waste time there. Let's use I want to use concrete. So here I want to use another material. Let's say tiles. So we have a floor tile. Then so I want to use this particular tiles. Then I'll apply. Then I'll come to graphic. Okay. Then I'll come here as well. So I'll rename this name. Floor. Then I want to change the material. Then I'll say stone. I want it to be made of stone material. Then I'll say I'll click on stone. Then I'll say coarse polish white. Coarse polish white. Then I'll come to graphics and I'll click on it. I'll apply. I'll let's go to our site. So let's put minus here. Let's just use this way. Okay, let's come to south. I don't want to waste your time. Let's use the shortest means. So let's just use our align. So this is what we have done so far. We are going to end the video here. The next time we'll continue from here. Thank you for watching. We'll do tutorial video like this sometime on a daily basis, sometime on a weekly basis, just to encourage as many that want to gain mastery in design. This is actually the finished work. So another day we'll push further. We have completed tutorials on REVIT architecture, REVIT structure, then Prota structure, AutoCAD, VRE, Lumion, all the softwares, both AutoCAD. We have all the videos, so you can WhatsApp us with this number. WhatsApp us with this number to get more in touch with us. Thank you.